Kelly Khumalo received calls from a number that's linked to one of the men accused of killing former Bafana Bafana captain Senzo Meyiwa. Analyst and investigating officer from the South African Police Service's National Cold Case Unit, Colonel Lambertus Steyn, told the Pretoria High Court that accused number 5, Fisokuhle Ntuli, called Khumalo twice on the 2nd of August in 2014 and on the 15th of October in 2014. Well, let's get an update now from a man who was inside court today for us. That's Manqoba Mchunu. Good afternoon, Manqoba. Well, the expert witness taking to the stand today, that's the investigating officer from the police, Colonel Steyn. What did he say?
Well, shocking revelations, Pradan, as far as this murder trial is concerned. Of course, one of the revelations that Colonel Steyn revealed in court was around the suggestion that there seemed to have been communication between Kelly Khumalo as well as one of the accused number 5, Fisokuhle Ntuli. And this was just, in fact, in the lead up to the shooting of Senzo Meyiwa back in 2014. In fact, according to the information that was given by Colonel Steyn, is that there were 2 phone calls in particular that had taken place. The first one was in August of 2014. That seemed to have lasted less than 2 minutes. And the second call, we understand, was on the 15th of October in 2014. And this is just days before Senzo Meyiwa was shot and killed. We understand that that particular call lasted for just over a minute and a half. And this seems to suggest that there was some sort of communication between Kelly Khumalo with this particular accused. And of course, he also revealed that he had been tasked to look at the cell phone information of the people that were inside the house. Included in that, of course, is Kelly Khumalo, as well as Zandile Khumalo, her mother Gladness Tumelo Madlala, as well as Mthokozisi Khumalo, but also link them up to the suspects that were before the police, or that had been arrested by the police at this particular time. And this is when he had then made this particular analysis of the information, which seems to have suggested that indeed there was communication that had taken place at that particular time. But perhaps, Pradan, let's listen to what Steyn had to say as far as this matter is concerned.
Then my next point, during my analysis, I discovered that Kelly Khumalo with a number 27827 044 358 received a call from Ntuli Nkani with the number 27733 059202.
Just read that first name.
It's Fisokuhle.
Fisokuhle.
Sorry.
And if written in brackets 5, what does that indicate?
It means a suspect 5 in front of the court.
And how did you establish this number? Just number 5?
Like I mentioned in the beginning, I draw up profiles on all this, of all the targets as well as the suspects, all through all the systems which was to my best, which I was using. So on that I did identify the number belongs to him. The next spreadsheet I took up.
Sorry. For my edification, what time was the call?
I will come to that.
Oh, you'll come to that. Okay,
yes.
fine.
Okay.
No problem.
My next spreadsheet is a traction from the section 205 of the phone of Kelly Khumalo. The first I mentioned the cell phone number, it's 2782-704-4358. The next number we're going to read is the IMSI number, it's the SIM card number. And the number is 6550-155-0139-6061. And the next one is the IMAI number, the handset number.
Ukulandelayo i-IMA number futhi ke inombolo yomakhalekhukhwini obolwayo.
The number is 35150305303538.
Leyo number
And the call type is a MTC, with other words, terminating call. She received the call. And the start date of the call was the 2nd of August 2014, and the time was 22:47. And the duration of the call was 110 seconds, close to 2 minutes.
Manqoba, when he continued giving this evidence, Colonel Steyn indicated that possibly the cell phones that he was checking, some of them may have been wiped clean.
Certainly, Pradhan, and this relates to the analysis that he did on one of Kelly Khumalo's devices. And we understand that he says just hours after Senzo Meyiwa had been shot and killed, this is when he understands that this particular phone had been rebooted. And it seems that the information that was on this particular device had been wiped out. And he says you don't need to actually have that device with you, but you could do this online. And the suggestion, of course, there is that there might have been, information that was deliberately deleted or wiped out from this particular phone. And he says that this happened around about 1 o'clock in the morning on the 27th of October. You recall, of course, Pradhan, that Senzo Meyiwa himself had been gunned down on the 26th of October. It was around 8 o'clock in the evening, according to some of the testimony that we've heard. But the police officers saying that they were, however, able to retrieve this information due to the fact that this was a smartphone. So during the analysis, they've then been able to retrieve some of that information. And this is what he had testified about. Those particular messages, we understand, are from this very device that was seemingly wiped out on that day. But perhaps the suggestion here is that there might have been an attempt to delete some of the information that had come off from that particular device. You'd know, Pradhan, that one of those devices was handed to police and the other was, according to evidence that we've heard in court, was stolen by the intruders. So what we understand is that this particular device is the one that was given to police when they were then asked to hand over their phones for analysis. And the suggestion, of course, is that there might have been tampering as far as that is concerned. But perhaps let's take a listen to what Steyn had to say as far as this point is concerned.
At 20:14, 10:27, 01, 51, 58 a.m. So that's in the early mornings of just obviously the morning after the crime incident.
Uma wenza ngaleso sikhathi kwenziwa le cellphone download lokho kulandelayo kuye kwatholakala kuleso sisetshenziswa okanye i-device event log ene device boot up ngey 27th October 2014 isikhathi besithi 01 imizuzu 31 imizuzu 1:38 a.m. UTC.
So that can mean that the owner of the phone did delete everything on the phone.
Lokho ungasho ukuthi umnikazi wale phone uye waqisha yonke into okanye wasula yonke into eyayise phone.
Or some of the information, because it's a smartphone, you can do it compulsive.
Kanti-ke mhlawumbe kunokwenzeka ukuthi kukhona ke imali ethize ayonke akwazi ukuthi makayisule lapho kuleyo cellphone.
Yes.
Phela-ke bekuyi-smart cellphone.
Yes, just
You
for
can
record
do it
people.
via internet, where you've got also access to your own information, which you can go into your phone information and you can delete some of your information.
Okay, that's Colonel Steyn from the police investigating officer giving evidence about Kelly Khumalo's cell phones that they've been investigating after Senzo Meyiwa was killed, shot and killed in the Khumalo's home in Fisokuhle Ntuli in 2014. The trial, of course, continues and will resume tomorrow.